All right, you guys, ready? I'm so ready to be talking to you again. We're finally back on YouTube. It's been a few weeks since I posted a video. I just hit some back. I can't even lie right now. You know, I may have some energy right now, but this has probably been one of the worst energy weeks I've ever had. I mean, you can even just see like the bags under my eyes. I've been getting up at 5:30 every single day. I got up at 4:45 one day, just smashing the work. And the thing is that my clients are killing it. I'm making money. I'm adding people to the team. I have all the things that's saying, oh, I should be like so happy with all everything's going. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of the progress that I've made. But I can't focus. I can't focus on anything. I can talk to you guys because it's about me and my experiences. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And this isn't supposed to be a rant of how tired I am. I want to talk to you guys how I'm going to overcome this. How I'm going to overcome having one of the worst weeks of my life. Like, I literally have not, I've slept like a good amount. That's the funny thing. I've slept like 7-8 hours every single night. And I think it's just from getting up early and just completely changing around my life these past few months. And it's just like, I'm elevating so much right now in my life, and I'm doing so incredibly much work. I'm working like, I want to say 8 to 12 hours a day, like just on content, clients, texting people. I'm texting people all day long, bro. But I'm in such a good spot mentally, but productivity wise, I'm so tired. I just feel like in the gym, I just had an awful workout, no progressive overload, weaker on some of my lifts. I just felt bad. Like, I had these bags under my eyes. You know how you feel when you have that tiredness in your eyes to where it's just like you're physically able to do things, except it just like sinks you down. And I had a ton of caffeine as well. Like, I had a pretty sizable coffee. Still tired. Still can't talk to people. And like, just talking to the guy at the front desk, he's my boy. But just talking to him, I can't process words. I can't, like, if I'm trying to read, it's same thing when I was in school. Like, if I'm given this huge sheet of paper and I don't sleep, like, I remember a few years ago, I would look at a piece of paper and I would just read it, and I'm like, holy shit, like, I'm not processing any of the information on here. And I know exactly how to overcome this. I know exactly what I'm going to do to get to that point to where a few weeks ago, I wasn't as like productive. I wasn't getting as much done. I didn't have as much productivity throughout the day and as much progression in my life. But to get that balance of this, guess what? It's not going to be what you expect. I'll tell you that much. It's pretty much do the same thing that I'm doing right now, except I have to realize that this is what it takes. This is how important it is to me to get to where I want to be. I need to prove to myself that if I'm getting everything done that I'm supposed to get done, and the only thing is that I don't feel like doing it because it's not this short-term gratification mental thing to where I'm not feeling like it all the time, I'm clearly doing something right if I'm progressing so much. I just don't feel good. And that's very easy for me to tell you guys. That's so easy. Going back to what I've said in so many different videos, it's so easy to tell people what you are going to do. It's so fun and easy to say to you guys, oh, you know, this is exactly what I'm going to do to change my life. No. I need to be setting that alarm. I need to be getting up. I need to be getting the tasks done. I need to be smashing the calls with my guys. All my guys are absolutely crushing the game right now. They're crushing the game. And there's a lot of people, I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but a lot of people, especially my guys, my fitness coaching, the ones that schedule the calls, the ones that are consistently texting me, the ones that are consistently having some sort of structure in their life, those are the ones that are seeing the most progress. And those are the people in the gym, the ones that are writing down their workouts, the ones that are making sure they're tracking their meals, getting the 8 hours of sleep every single night. Those are the ones that make more progress, not the ones who are always bigger and better because there's genetic freaks. Another thing that I could go off of, which it's better to have the worst genetics. It's better to have the worst genetics because you prove to yourself that you can actually do it with that. But when you have some sort of structure, some sort of progression scheme that you're going with, that's how you get to a place of where you actually want to be. And there's so many people that just have it handed to them. And that's why I'm saying progression is going to matter over pretty much anything. And when it comes to my energy, exactly the steps I'm going to take is I'm going to repeat exactly what I'm doing. Maybe we'll increase the caffeine intake. Maybe, just maybe. But I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, except just increasingly move up this effort. And there's so many people on my Instagram, they say, bro, like you've grown so much, your physique, your following, your clientele. I'm like, dude, you guys are watching me throughout this process. And I've said a few times, I'm telling you guys that I'm going to make it. I'm telling you guys that I'm going to get that place to where I want to be. Again, it's easy for me to say that, even harder for me to actually do it. But if you guys don't do this with me, you're just going to look back at me a few months from now and say, oh my, like, how did you do it? You had everything against you. How did you do it? And I even had, like, I had somebody DM me today. He's like, dude, you've made so much progress. Like, how have you done it? I'm by no means in a position to where I can say, yeah, like I'm driving the Lambo down the street in Miami, like doing whatever I want, like going out for $1,000 dinners easily. No, I'm not there for sure. But I have people that said, you've made a hell of a lot of progress since I've started watching. And it's crazy to look back on it. I'm very, very proud of myself. But I just want to say to any of you guys that I'm going to be documenting my journey throughout this whole time. That's what's so awesome about YouTube. That's what I love about YouTube so much. But if you guys are not elevating with me, if you are not continually building brick by brick, because it's easy to hear these motivational videos. It's easy to hear me telling you exactly how I'm going to improve off this and get the mindset to do that. But if you're not continually elevating with me, you're going to look at me and say, how did you do it? Like, how was it actually possible for you to do that? And other than me doing the exact same thing every day to get to where I want to be, which has been getting up early, journaling every single day, having that morning routine that I've been talking about, it's just having the mindset of what is going to happen if I don't do it, right? So it's the opposite of what a lot of you guys have. Like, you love to watch it, but you don't love to actually do it. My mindset is, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I want this so bad, and I look at how much and I say how much I want it, and I'm putting in the effort of how I want it, but if I can't stay consistent, if I can't continually elevate, there's no possible way that I'm going to get there. And that terrifies me. That scares me so much that I could be putting in all this effort and it could completely crumble away. You know, I'm going to find a way to possibly do it. But if I just was to quit here now forever, all this effort that I'm putting in, completely wasted. You know, I learned so much in it, but there wouldn't be any more for me to push towards. So if there's one thing to take from this video, you guys, I need you to have the mindset of that if you are not constantly improving, even if you're watching me on my Instagram, posting every single day, multiple times. I posted 4 reels yesterday. If I'm not constantly improving, if you are not constantly improving with me, you're going to watch me improve even more than I have over the last few months. Like, if you watch my older videos, I've elevated so much in the last 6 to 12 months. You guys can even see it. So if you are not elevating with me, you are going to watch me do it. All right, man. I just want to sink that into your mind so much. But yeah, hopefully this helped you guys. And have a great rest of your day.